Welcome to Riga here in Latvia for the Women's EuroBasket 2025 qualifier between Latvia and France. Here we are in Group E, and we have the battle for top spot. France have looked phenomenal so far in these qualifiers. A perfect record, untouchable within 3 games. Latvia currently on a 2-1 record. Earlier today, we saw Israel pick up a big win against Ireland. Ireland moved to 0-4, whilst Israel sits at a 2-2 record. Remember, a spot at EuroBasket Women's 2025 up for grabs. Only the top team in the group are guaranteed a spot. Second place, well, 4 of the 8 second place teams will make it through, but it really does put you into the lottery. Top spot is where you want to be at the moment. France are sitting there. We're about to have player introductions here in Riga. Remember, this is the reverse of game day 1. France beating Latvia on their home floor 71-49. So a big job ahead of Latvia here today. Realistically, they don't just want to win the game, they want to claim their head-to-head, but to do so, they are going to need a 23-point win. Here is the French roster, and what a roster it is, stacked front to back, full of talent, perennial Women's EuroBasket medalists. They picked up a medal in the last 8 Women's EuroBaskets. However, it has been a while since they're on the top step. It was gold back in 2009. They could only get to the bronze medal in 2023, but obviously they're in the ascendancy. They are ranked first in Europe right now, and that really is on the back of picking up an Olympic silver medal in their home Olympics under coach Tupin. And as I say, the depth of quality is second to none. 7 of their 12 play in EuroLeague Women's, so they bring a huge amount to this roster. And now we will have our Latvia team player introductions. Steinberger, the first to floor, the team captain and super influential, key to their success. She's having a big season with Polkovica in EuroLeague Women's, averaging just short of 16 points and over 6 rebounds a game. On an international stage right now, Latvia ranked 16th in Europe. Certainly entered today's game as underdogs, but they're the type of team, and they're a group with a personality that they probably like that moniker. They probably enjoy being underdogs right now. Anthem for France, followed by the national anthem for Latvia. We'll be right back after those with all the action.
Šodien, dārgie draugi, būs jācīnās visiem kopā, tāpēc sākam jau darīt visu kopā arī Latvijas valsts himnu.
Latvian team certainly pumped for this one. I hope you're ready to lock in for an interesting 40 minutes of international basketball as Latvia welcome France here to Riga. Group E action. And remember, just one team in Group E will guarantee themselves a spot at next year's Women's EuroBasket. Potentially the second place team will be there as well, but they have to be one of the 4 best second place teams out of the 8. And Kitty Alexa wants rid of the cameraman. So Latvia can get into their final warm-ups. She has her wish, and the Latvian team jumps straight back into getting their warm-ups completed. We're a little over 4 minutes away from our opening tip, and here are our officials for today's game. We've got Ursula Mjalmen, Jelena Somic, and Stella Montrant from Turkey, Croatia, and Sweden, respectively. French coaching staff getting into their final preparations with the 5 that will start the game. Coach Dupin, obviously coming off the back of that wonderful Olympic campaign, 1 shot away from gold. A heartbreak, obviously, but here are the 5 to start the game. Ayayi, Salon, Williams, Dadian, and Berny. Plenty coming off the bench for Coach Dupin as well. Tons of real quality and talent, the likes of Astier coming off the bench, and eyes open right now for Dominique Malonga. A late addition as Jasmine Zodia is out of the 12 due to injury, and Malonga comes in to replace her. The 18-year-old certainly making waves right now on the international scene. Here is the Latvian starting 5. We have Steinberger, Jakobsone, Silla, Laksa, and Vilka. Coach Gulbis will have to work hard to come away with the win here today, but I'm sure he'll revel in that situation. Young coach, his second spell in charge of the national team, was head coach from 2019 to 2021, came back last year to the position and will be wanting to push his team on again here. Latvia coming on the back of a 2-game winning streak, beating Israel and Ireland on their home floor in Riga. Would love to do nothing more than beat France here as well, especially as they have 2 road games in their final qualification window in February. So they'll want to head with as much confidence, momentum and wins under their belts as possible. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you're looking forward to today's game. My name's Mark Mills. If you want to follow me on social media, please do. It's at Mark on Comms on any of the main social media platforms. And if you want to, and if you have your hands free and ready on your phones, please do download the official Women's EuroBasket app. There is Coach Dupin. I'm sure he would recommend that you download the app right now as well. And Coach Gulbis trying to pump his team up and get them energized and ready to go here early in this one. Steinberger coming to the floor. So important in this game. A real leader, 34-year-old. To make it back to another Women's EuroBasket. He's played in 4 already. Annette Steinberger averaged almost 20 points a game and 8 rebounds in the 2023 Women's EuroBasket. Oh, she would love to go again, but she's probably going to rely on that lady there as well, Kitty Alexa. One of those players that when she gets hot, my goodness me, the points pour in a hurry. But a tough challenge in front of them as this French team is absolutely stacked with superstars on the global level. And we're underway here in Riga, Group E of the Women's EuroBasket 2025 qualifiers as Latvia take on France. Their knee, trying to find some space, will release the three straight away. That's short. Long rebound, eventually pulled in by Steinberger. Vilka now looking for some options, hands it away. Screen comes down for Laxa. Probably the biggest offensive threat in the backcourt for Latvia. Knocked out of the hands by Williams. Good quick hands early there. Sideline ball for Latvia. 4.8 left on the shot clock. Steinberger turns the baseline, goes to the reverse layup, and just that quick first step left Badian in her trail. Salon out to Williams. Williams shaking. Elbow jumper is good. Gabby Williams. Steinberger now looking for options. Into the hands of Laxa. To Steinberger. Williams strips it away. Steinberger looking for the foul. Sideline ball for Latvia. 7 on the shot clock this time. Laxa for 3. That one's a little short. Rebound pulled down by Valeriana Yayi. Yayi now attacks the basket. Gets the roll. Yayi, a real versatile threat. Comfortable shooting the three ball as she is. Taking it to the rack. Steinberger now trying to find a lane to attack, but Badian closes them off. Good drive inside, a strong move. Kale Vilka gets the first for her today. Ties it back at 4. Williams to the long 2, and you can't give her that space. Gabby Williams, uncontested, will score pretty much from anywhere on the floor. Certainly anywhere within the third. Foul will be called on Badian. First foul of the game. Too much separation there from Vilka. Don't give her that amount of space and respect. Just returning the favor from the other end, I think, where Vilka got the quick first step. Steinberger, a long way out for 3. That just about takes a coat of the paint off the iron, but not much more. France's lead stays at 2. Bernie brings it up over the half. Williams on the Iverson cut. Drives inside, short 2 is good. Gabby Williams getting warm early here. Vilka. The basket, hands it back. Elbow jumper for Steinberger is short and left. Badian with the rebound, her second of the game. Foul's going to be called on Vilka. France already starting to get a little bit of momentum in this one, particularly in the hands of Williams. Yeah, Vilka just struggling to stay ahead of the play on that one. Williams now attacks the basket again and gets another score. Gabby Williams up to 8 early points, 4 from 4 from the field. So she's in some kind of hurry to get the job done as quick as she possibly can. Pass inside, it's dropped out of bounds though. Silla could not hold on to that one. Very neat. Moves it up. into the hands of the hot hand, Gabby Williams. Another long two from her and another 2 points on the board. Gabby Williams already locked in right now. Harassing Steinberger, giving her no space to operate. France clearly on the scouting report. Appreciate that Steinberger doesn't have a game. Latvia maybe will struggle to stay in this one. There's the jumper from Williams. Already up to double digits. Under 4 minutes played. And she's stolen it away. And a quick, easy glide to the bucket for Williams. Timeout's surely going to be called here by Coach Gulbis as his team are just struggling not to stay with France, but to stop Gabby Williams. What a start to the game. Nightmare scenario for Latvia. Timeout's been called by Coach Gulbis. We're going to head into the huddles and hear the coaches. Latvia need to bounce back and bounce back quickly. They have to find a way to slow Gabby Williams down. At the moment, she is playing this game on another level. Already 12 points for Williams. How can Latvia counter that? Yassa now, 21-year-old. Finding a way past Salone in amongst the trees, and she'll spill it up. Balian with the steal. It pass, and Yassa steals it away. Foul's going to be called on Ayayi. Absolutely a foul. France's lead at 10 right now. Second team foul of the quarter as Fulbe comes in as well. Yassa now bringing it up over the half. Will she fare better against Williams? Williams called for the foul. First blood to Yassa. Not about using the screen, just flip the script a little and to drive away, catching Williams unaware. Remember, if you are on your social media, please do join the conversation. Use hashtag EuroBasketWomen. That will get you into all of the chat around the dozens of games happening right now across the continent. Yayi steals it away. Bernie. Skipped corner pocket three for Williams. First miss of the game for her, but she'll get her own rebound and drives the baseline for her. Seventh field goal of the game. Sorry, seventh field goal of the game. 14 of the 16 French points have come from Gabby Williams. Wide open for three, that's short though. Hesitation from Latvia. Bernie to Williams, and well, do I need to even finish a sentence whenever I say the words Gabby Williams? Pretty quickly after that comes the words 2 points for France. Great transition, and Gabby Williams with one of the easiest scores of the day. France's lead continues to grow, and Gulbis has already called and used both his timeouts within 5.5 minutes of the start of the game. Let's head into the huddle, hear what he has to say. It is Gabby Williams' world right now, and we are just lucky enough to be living in it. That's the way this game has gone. And the latest of Williams' scores there that forced Coach Gulbis into using his second and last time out of the first half. And we're only 5.5 minutes into the first quarter. That is a bold move by the Latvian coach. Has come into the game for France, as has Malonga, two of the young superstars in this French roster. Gulbe now hands it away to Laxa. Laxa against Ayayi. Drives to the basket, off the glass for two. Kitty Laxa, certainly one of the more high-profile scoring threats for Latvia. And Selon hand comes back to the top, down low to Malonga, can't quite hold on to it, it's knocked away. Latvia looking to build on some good defense. Gulbe now just drops a shoulder, glides inside, tries to bully away past Selon. Won't quite get the finish though. Lacan goes all the way through, will draw the foul and ends up off the baseline. To her feet by her teammates. Huge amount of contact there. And almost a trip by Laxa. Gets her foot caught on Laxa's. Here is Kitty Laxa getting that last score for Latvia. Both coaches getting their instructions across. Lacan at the line for two. The first is good. 60% from the free throw line in the first three qualifiers, Leila Lacan. The second is good as well. Stolen away almost by Malonga, but Latvia scoop up the loose ball. Gulbe at the top for three, and it rains down. Alexa Gulbe, 24-year-old, starting to move into a bit of a leadership role with this Latvian team. Certainly has plenty of top-level experience, several seasons in EuroLeague Women's now, this year at DBTK. France can't get that one to roll, but it's off the hands of Vilka, so they'll have 6 seconds left on their shot clock from a baseline. There's the three ball from Gulbe. Posey into the game, hands it away to Selon. She's off target with the contested jumper. Final 3 minutes of this first quarter. France with a commanding 11-point lead. Steinberger trying to hand it away to Laxa. The door's closed. She'll attack the basket against Malonga. Malonga will foul her though. Got lost on a quick first step from Steinberger. Steinberger certainly giving up some height in that battle against Malonga. Yeah, foul called. Centimetre difference between Steinberger and Malonga as Coach Gulbis has a word with Alexa Gulbe. First is no good for Steinberger. Her first trip to the free throw line today. The second is good though, brings France's lead down to 10. That Latvia's team right now. Get it to single digits by the end of the quarter. That would be a good bit of a bounce back for them. Free ball goes up, split away by the back of the bucket. Torre. Poposi now, guarding the post and batting it away. Good defense. Lacon for three. Not short. She'll get her own rebound though. Feeds it inside to Malonga, and France will go again. Final 2 minutes of this first half now. Torre ends up sliding off the baseline and turning the ball over. Japan slightly frustrated. And Williams is back into the game. 16 of France's 20 points are from Gabby Williams. There is a clear correlation when she's on the floor. Offensively, France pretty much are electric. Vilka now looking for some options. Comes back out, Lax, a quick release. No good, long rebound is saved, but only into the hands of Poposi. Torre, back to Williams, patience now for France. Foul's going to be called. Vincent Gulbe. Lax are called for that one. Her first foul of the game, 13th foul of the quarter for Latvia. As we're going to see Paula Slautmana come in. Her first taste of the action today, as Laxa will get a prolonged break, I imagine, across the end of the first quarter break. Williams now. Long two. Comes up short. The rebound is pulled down by Poposi. France will attack again. It's on the floor. Malonga gets it back to Williams. Shot clock at 3. Has to get it away. She does. It's awkward, but it's off Malonga's hand, so it'll be a baseline ball for Latvia. Latvia certainly defensively have gone through the gears here in the last 2 or 3 minutes. Really starting to lock down, close out, and a bit more physicality as well. That has slowed from scoring down. Slautmana feeds Steinberger. Poposi gets blasted by. A quick first step. Steinberger fading away. France will come back the other way. Lacon slows it down. Malonga now, long two. That's short. Rebound pulled in by Vichmann. Foul's going to be called on Torre. Coach Gulbis asking the team to play smarter. In that situation, Vilka just needs to rip the ball through. She rips it through. The foul will be called on Torre because she's got her hands on her. But it's down to Vilka to draw that foul. Either way, France in the penalty, so Vilka heads to the line. Slightly concerned faces in the Latvian crowd. A few smiles, but slightly concerned by a first quarter performance that gives France a double-digit lead at the moment. First is good. Vilka's first trip to the free throw line. What a game Gabby Williams has had so far. 2 from 2 though for Kate Vilka. She'll come out of the game as Laxa comes back in. Final 8.3 seconds. Torre now up over the half, being harassed. Williams for 3. That's short. And that will be the end of the first quarter. A lightning start for France under the back of a hot hand from Gabby Williams at the end of the first quarter. Latvia won't be too upset. They battled their way back into this one. They've re-established a little bit of composure. And with 10 minutes in the book, it's Latvia 12, France 20. Back to Riga for this FIBA Women's EuroBasket 2025 qualifier between Latvia and France. We're at the end of the first quarter, and France currently hold an 8-point lead. Could have been a lot more. One stage they held a 14-point lead, but Latvia battle hard to get back into this one. Unsportsmanlike foul is going to be called at the start of the second quarter here on Tia Vichmana. Stolen away by Lacan, and she just grabs the waist of Lacan. Officials quick to call the unsportsmanlike. It's the right call for sure. Lacan at the line now for 2 shots, and France will get possession as well. Sideline ball after the 2 makes, and France's lead back to double digits. Torre. Free ball is open. Wasn't 100% confident stepping into that one. Ayayi will be called foul. Caught off guard, Ayayi, by the quick change of direction from Steinberger. Second personal foul of the game for Ayayi. A bit of sweat to clear off the floor as Annette Steinberger travelled about a quarter of the length of the floor on her backside, leaving a sweat trail that needs mopping up. Sorry to be a bit gross. Yeah, court staff working hard to get that all cleaned up so we can get back into the action. Laxa now turns the corner, pulls up long 2. In and out from Kitty Laxa, and Latvia do need to get Laxa some flow offensively to fight their way back in. Barriat hands it to Lacan. Lacan fades away, a little short 2, and that's money in the bank for France. Lead up to 12. Laxa for 3. That's short. Long rebound falls to Tilla. She'll drive the baseline, come all the way through. Flat manner. Williams with the rebound though. Torre. And it will be a Latvian ball. I imagine Coach Dufan will use his review right now. So that will be a turnover. France will make a change as Astier comes in. The Bourges guard. Steinberger now to Laxa. Foul's going to be called, I think, on Astier. First action in the game for her is a foulish. I think she just grabs on the back of Steinberger, setting the screen. Steinberger, free throw line jumper is no good. Good battle inside from Silla. Steinberger for three, pulls at that one though, and it slaps off the glass. Astier. Comes back to Ayayi. Williams now. Patience from France. Badian for three. Benabache forward with range. Laxa, catch and shoot. Not this time. Laxa just struggling to find the range at the moment. Pass inside is too long from Williams to Badian. France with a game high 15-point lead though, so not the end of the world for them right now. They've got to that 15-point lead by the three ball from Badian. And there is the emotion from Coach Gulbis. Frustration at the team start. That really has put them on the back foot. Silla hands it away. Inside Steinberger. Little step back fade away, and Nete Steinberger gets the two to roll and starting to pick up the pace a little right now. 5 points for Steinberger as well as 3 rebounds. Lacan to Badian. Patience again from France. They're comfortable to take their time. Lacan for 3. Not this time. Rebound eventually into the hands of Silla. For Steinberger. Short range 2 is no good, but the rebound picked up by Vilka. Steinberger will go against Salon this time, and she'll draw the foul. Either on Salon or Williams. There's the pass inside on the previous play. Steinberger smart enough to just step away, create some separation. Timeout's been called by Coach Dupin here in the arena. France lead this one by 13, a little over 7 minutes left in the first half.
Et les filles, ça c'est ce qu'elles veulent. Elles sont en train tous de loader là, de vous laisser des tirs et nous on fait comment des tirs. C'est pas grave, enchaîner du jeu à deux, transférer, donner là, qu'on arrive à alterner. Pour l'instant on ne met pas dedans. Il faut insister, arriver à l'opposé pour retrouver les pieds à l'opposé. Ok? Après ici, quand tu joues ici, sur loop, Gabi, elle revient, elle part, elle te redonne la balle, descend, quand tu restes là, tu peux la voir là, ou par ici, te retrouver là. Là on est tous en périphérie. Mais, hey. Lève la rouge.
France continue to impress here today. gone out to a lightning start. They're up by 10 within the first 5 minutes of the game. Kept pushing, and the lead now sits comfortably at 13 points. It's down for Latvia to create the change. We come back into Steinberger at the line for 2 free throws. The first is good. And the second takes her personal tally. Up to 7 now, Annette Steinberg. A little bit of full court pressure shown by Latvia. Jakob Dorne's coming to the game to harass the returning Bernie. Williams now to Badien. Astier, lane opens up, she'll capitalise, and that'll be 2 on the board. Pauline Astier having a hell of a season right now in EuroLeague Women's Bourges, averaging over 13 points and 7 assists a game. Oh, look at the harassment that she's receiving. Look at Bernie. That is what great basketball is built on. It's built on hustle and defense. Look at the footwork. Laser locked in as well. Tries to steal it away, gets a quick hand on it. Sonne's just struggling to deal with the intensity and pressure. And look how pumped she is. That's what Darny brings to the French team. Oh, lovely pass to Badien from Williams. Williams goes from scorer to facilitator. Her first assist of the game. Steinberger put into the hands of Wilke. Wilke, a little teardrop right hander, no good. Gets her own rebound though. Steinberger steps out of bounds. So I feel like France are just wrestling some momentum right now. Coach Gulbis consented as well. Ball goes up, rebound Astier. Short corner 2, Bernie, little flat, and that one spills out. It's on the floor, and Bernie just rips it clear. Look at the intensity she plays with. There is no drop down in gears from Romain Bernie. Williams now. Long 2, gets it away before the shot clock, and another offensive rebound for France. Williams misses the layup, but once again, another French offensive rebound. 8th offensive rebound of the game. Foul's going to be called, as Latvia just struggle to physically stay in this one. Going to bring reinforcements back onto the floor. Iassa, and in particular, the 20-year-old big Louisa Silla brings a little bit more physicality, standing 188. Salon back out to Badien. Williams backs it out, 6 on the shot clock. Janelle Salon, long 2 is no good. That will just fall out of bounds. Baseline ball for Latvia. Torrid time right now for the Latvian fans, as Droguet comes in for Coach Dupin's France team, as does Wichmann for Coach Gulbis' Latvian roster. Both coaches running their rosters. 9 of the 12 have featured so far for Latvia. Almost another steal it is. It's a turnover. The inbound pass is not able to be held onto by Wichmann. Coach Dupin must be so happy. The defensive effort his team are putting in really is second to none. Foul's going to be called off the ball. I think that what's on Silla. First personal foul of the game. Baseline ball again for France. Still 14 on the shot clock for them. Oh, lovely spin move, Badien putting on a show. Marianne Badien. Man brings it up and harassed by Astier. Look at this defense. France not taking one step back for a single second. They know the depth of the quality they have. Laxa with the long jumper, contested, harassed. Because France have that 12-player depth, they can just put everything on the floor every time every player comes on. Oh, reverse layup, no good for Camille Droguet. Laxa now trying to find a way to the basket. Little step back is in and out, and Salon and Silla getting a wrestling match. I think Janelle Salon's going to be called for the foul. Have a look at the physicality down low. Silla needs to be careful, swinging elbows round. Yeah, it was a foul on Salon. No two ways about that. Just lost track of her matchup, but Silla certainly can't be seen to be throwing those kind of elbows. Yassa now comes back to the top. And that's spilled out of bounds. Not sure why Alexa Gulbe is not playing a bigger part for Coach Gulbis right now. This kind of game would suit her attributes. Instead, we're going to see Wilke come back in. Astier now, ball in hand, and she just sees a glimmer of light and attacks it for another two as France pouring in the points here in this second quarter. They've outscored Latvia 15-4. Foul's going to be called on Droguet, or is it on Bernie? Have a look. Oh yeah, it's a little trip by Bernie. There's no intention to it, but could it be classed as an unsportsmanlike foul? I don't think it is. It's just going to be a regular foul as Marianne Badien checks out of the game. Malonga comes into the action. Salon will come out as Poposi comes in. Steinberger at the line for two. The first is good. Steinberger up to 8 points now alongside 4 rebounds. Latvia's leading scorer can't get the second, but it's the hand of Malonga. So Latvia will take a 14-second shot clock on the baseline. Yassa now trying to find a lane to the basket. That is a tough shot by the youngster. No good this time. Malonga now hands it away to Bernie. Malonga against Silla. Skip pass almost intercepted. Risky pass from Dominique Malonga. 3 ball goes up, 3 ball goes down. Pauline Astier has really had a hell of a game since coming on the floor. My goodness me. 7 points in under 6.5 minutes of action. Another turnover for Latvia. Turnover number 11 for them. Quite a way out. Little cross step for the 3. She knew it was rolling. Look at her reaction. She just walks away from the shot as it whips through the string. 21-point lead here for France. Remember, a win today for France doesn't guarantee them a spot. They won't get that guaranteed potentially until the next window. Astier, not this time. Rebound falls to Silla. So France, if they win today, will move to 4-0. Can't do any more than that. Silla now moves the ball. Steinberger going to work, drawing the foul off Boposi. As I was saying, France, even if they win today, not guaranteed a place, as Israel won earlier today. Israel still have a chance of top spot. It's an outside chance as Astier comes out. Back timeout has been called by Coach Dupin. Little over 2 minutes left in this first half. Latvia 17, France 38. Let's head into Coach Dupin's huddle. France continue to dominate this game as well. They continue to push their way for qualification. Abby Williams there on the bench leads all scorers 16 points. Just about 13 and a half minutes. Latvia scoring, led by their captain, who is at the line right now. Hit the first of her two. This is the second, though. Personal tally will stay at 9, and France's lead will stay at 20. Double team in Coppin corner for Berny. The foul's going to be called. No, the turnover's called. Romain Berny just caught a little bit cold there. Wasn't expecting the jump on the double. Great defense by Latvia. That is textbook how to execute and trap someone in a corner. Manner now brings it up over the half. Steinberger. Laxa, ball in hand. Foul's going to be called on Lacan. She doesn't think it is a foul. I think it's probably the offhand rather than the strong left hand. Let's have a look. Well, yeah, there's about 4 or 5 points that have been called for a foul there. Don't think you have many legs to stand on, Layla. I think that's a pretty easy call for the officials as Coach Dupin looks on, thoughtful as ever. Kitty Alaxa now at the line as France are in the penalty. The second is good. So just 1 from 8 from the field so far today. Has struggled to find a form. Lacan will slow it down. Final 90 seconds of the first half. Horn set at the top for Lacan to work off. 3 ball goes up, that's off right. Long rebound to Draguet. Back to Lacan. Latvia sitting in a 2-3 zone, and it's worked this time. France not necessarily ready to deal with the zone that they face. Coach Dupin frustrated that his team didn't work the fundamentals of how to break a zone. Clearly they have a philosophy on that. Silla almost stolen away. Knocked away by Malonga. Latvia hold on to possession. 7 seconds left on the shot clock for them. Laxa drives inside and will get the two off the glass, and that was just about wanting it more. Determined to get there. There's the trap. Latvia will drop back into their zone. Or will they? Looks like they're matching up again now, out of their zone defense. Bernie, Malonga called for an offensive foul on the moving screen. The right call. Dominique Malonga, just 18 years of age, so absolutely still learning the game. Here's Laxa at the other end of the floor. Just getting Leconte onto the shoulder and making her pay. Hilka. Shot clock down to 6. Silla backing down against Malonga, will fade away. From still up at 2. Giving this Latvian crowd some hope. Foul's going to be called. 0.8 seconds left in the first half. Latvia not in the penalty, so it's a smart foul. It's on the floor. Here's the big move by Silla, going up against Malonga. Little shake, little shimmy. High arcing. Gets it to roll. Sideline ball with 0.8 seconds left for France. Bernie, skip past to Malonga. That will be the end of the first half. A dominant performance from France, but some resilience on show from Latvia. France did lead by 21 points. They now hold just a 14-point lead. At the half, it's Latvia 24, France 38. Second half action just around the corner. Don't go anywhere.
Slodzi aizsardzībā raksturo, kāds bija pirmais puslaiks, ir tīpaši tev, kurai darba netrūka?
Jā, iesākām, teiktu, tā viduvēji. Vajadzētu dot vairāk kontaktu, vairāk nekaunību otrajā puslaikā. Un tad arī pirmajā puslaikā sākām dot vairāk kontaktu. Viņas pat aizsāka mest garām metienus, tā kā jābūt ņiprākām aizsardzībā, es tā teiktu.
Tieši pirmā puslaika beigas ir tā, kā vajadzētu arī spēlēt turpinājumā.
Jā, noteikti. Es domāju, ka tas mums ir jāturpina. Tad arī mēs iemetīsim un realizēsim punktus uzbrukumā.
Pēc mums cik šāda spēle, daudz spēka jau ir prasījis?
Ir prasījis, bet nevajag koncentrēties uz to. Vairāk vajag tā kā ieiet tādā meditācijas transā, es teiktu, jo tu spēlē basketbolu ikdienā. Ir grūti, bet visiem ir grūti.
Francijā ir kaut ko pārsteidz vai pēc būtības sagaidījāt šādu atdevi no viņām?
Jā, mēs arī bijām kārtīgi noskautojuši un šādu arī atdevi sagaidījām. Tā kā mums ir jākoncentrējās uz sevi un jāturpina un jādod visu otrajā puslaikā.
Ir pazīmes, ka var sanākt arī atkostas Francijas spēle un tad arī tā, lai turpinājumā.
Jā, vienmēr dzīvē ir pazīmes, ka var atkost jebko.
Paldies!
Paldies!
Jā, arī šobrīd varbūt ir mīnus, bet Kata Vilka pierāda, ka ir arī iespējas no šādas situācijas nedaudz izlīst. Neliela atolpa un tad jau būs puslaiks saruna ar Ievu Pulveri. Jā. 24 pret 38, bet, kā jau Kate Vilka pieminēja, tad vēl ir iespējas Latvijas valstsvienībai nedaudz pacīnīties par uzvaru, vai arī saukustināt Francijai nevis, bet šobrīd Ieva Pulveri, kura apsvērumu dēļ, patīkam apsvērumu dēļ šobrīd draugās spēle no klātienes. Ieva, kā šobrīd jūties un kā vispār sogās tev šobrīd?
Es jūtos labi. Jā, man ir šobrīd patīkam paudzīt no basketbola. Te jau redzēs, kā tālāk viss dzīvē izvērtīsies. Jā, grūti jau ir skatīties no malas, liekas jau, ka varētu jau vēl laukumā kaut ko, vai ne, izdarīt, varbūt palīdzēt, bet katram savs laiks, vai ne, visam savs laiks.
Šobrīd kopumā ģimene ir prioritāte un cerams visu labu rīt, un pēc tam jau noteikti arī bez tavām palīdzībām noteikti Latvija neiztiks.
Dzīvosim, redzēsim.
Pēdējā spēle to tieši arī bija pret Franciju pagājušā gada novembrī. Var salīdzināt šīs divas spēles?
Jāatzīst, ka skatoties, principā, atkārtojos tās pašas kļūdas, kas mums bija arī Francijā. Jāatzīst, ka tā ir ļoti sliktā atmiņā, tādā sliktā nozīmē palikusi atmiņā spēle, ka tas noteikti nebija mūsu spēļu līmenis, ko mēs varējām parādīt. Un es arī domāju, ka šodien ir tieši tas pats, kad meitenes var labāk, tiešām var labāk, jo šobrīd izskatās, ka pietrūks drusciņi tās sportiskās nekaunības, kas arī tieši tas pats ir. Pirmā spēlē nevar uz līdzenas vietas tik daudz bumbas atņemt. Skaidrs, ka francūzietis varbūt fiziski ir spēcīgāks, bet es neteiktu, ka viņas varbūt klasi augstāks meistarībā. Mūsējās ir meistarīgas meitenes. Spēlē labās komandās, labās klubos, labās līgās ir. Šobrīd izsās, ka pietrūkst tās nekaunības, kad es tev neatdošu to bumbu. Diemžēl tas pagaidām vēl pietrūkst. Tas lielais kļūdu skaits ir pa daudz.
Bet ar ko to raksturotu, jo tieši tu arī precīzi pieminēji, mums ir līderis ne tikai Janita un Kitija, bet pārējās, kas ir labos klubos un ikdienā viņas ir uz būtības gan trenējas, gan cīnās ar varbūt ne gluži Francijas valstsvienību, bet tu tādām komandām.
Jā, tieši tā. Ir tā grūti uzreiz tā izskaidrot vienu iemeslu, kāpēc ir tāds respekts pret komandu. Protams, nenoliedzami Francija ir meistarīga komanda, ir ar tādu pieredzi starptautiskajos turnīros un nenoliedzami viņi ir talantīga komanda, bet jāizpūš gaiss ir droši vien puslaikā un jāiet ar daudz lielāku sportisko niknumu.
Mārtiņš Gols vienā no pārtraukumiem, bet, protams, arī vairākos viņš uzsver, ka varbūt ir šī pārlieku sasteigtā rīcība. Tas atkal uz šo pretinieku respektu vai mēģinājums lauzt tomēr spēli šādā veidā?
Sasteigts, jā. Es teiksim tā, sākumā vispār izskatījās, ka ir uzstādījums. Piemēram, pret Gabiju, man no malas skatoties pret Gabiju Viljams, varbūt nedaudz atkāpties no viņas. Viņa nav tik izteikti metēja, lai viņai nesnāk tas caurgājiens. Bet tā sākumā tā atkāpšanās izstījās drusku vairāk slinka nekā spēles uzstādījums. Un viņa sajūta to spēles garšu un viņai aizgāja uzreiz rezultāts lielos mīnusevas. Diemžēl, Francija ir komanda. Ja mēs pret viņu uztaisam kļūdu, viņi mūs soda momentāli. Ātrie uzbrukumi ir momentāli.
Savā ziņā arī tavā amplitūdā tieši arī saspēles vadītājai. Arī tur redzam, ka daļai ir iesāka uzbrukuma Anete, un kas varbūt nedaudz pajauc to uzbrukumu, bet nedaudz liek izdarīt ekstra darbu, kā varbūt ierasti, kad varbūt tu biji laukumā vai arī Elīna.
Jā, es gan gribētu pieminēt, ka saspēles vadītāja pozīcija noteikti tā nebija man mīļākā, un tas man bija arī piespiedu kārtā. Un es ļoti labi saprotu, kā šobrīd jūtās saspēles vadītājs, kad viņām tiek uzlikts tāds spiediens uz bumbu laukumā, bet es nedomāju, ka vajadzētu tagad koncentrēties, dot tur 4., 5. numuriem iet pāri. Viņām jau tā ir jāizdara savs darbs gan aizsardzībā pret tādiem fiziskiem ķermeņiem, kāds ir francūzietēm. Nevajag viņus noslogot vēl arī visu laiku bez bumbu pāri. Es ticu, ka mūsu mazās meitenes var pārvest bumbu pāri bez kļūdām.
Puslaika izskaņa to, ko arī Kate īsā intervijā minēja, ka tās ir tendences, kā varētu spēlēt. Protams, varbūt atlikušās 20 minūtes vienā ritmā ir grūti, bet kā var varbūt šo beigu spēles kaut kādu izskaņu paņemt un tieši tagad pēc puslaika atkal likt laukumā? Jā,
es domāju, ka meitenes noteikti tagad puslaikā būs nomierinājušās un to varbūt to pirmo spēles sākuma spriedzi būs izturējušas un tādas kļūdas vairs nepieļaus. Skaidrs ka par katru punktu ir jācīnās. Jebkurš punkts mums nākamajā kārtā ir svarīgs. Un es domāju, ka meitenes spēja analizēt savus kļūdas un parādīs labāku sniegumu nākamajā puslaikā.
Ko šobrīd varbūt tavuprāt Mārtiņš Gulbs puslaika pārtraukumā arī minēja. Protams, cīnīties par uzvaru ir līdz pēdējiem brīdim jādara, bet cik daudz prātā ir šie plusi un mīnus, kas objektīvi raugoties tieši otrajai vietai grupā esot, laikam arī būtu svarīgākais?
Nu, es nedomāju, ka šobrīd kāds uz soliņa skaita kaut kādus punktus. Es nezinu, tas, lai paliek droši vien. Tāpat neko šobrīd sarēķināt nevar. Tāpat ir vēl viens viss pilns aplis priekšā. Es domāju, ka vienkārši, lai domā par katru grozu, katru punktu, no vienas aizsardzības uz otru, no viena uzbrukuma uz otru, un tad jau izdarīt maksimāli labāko, ko vien var šajās 20 minūtēs, un tad jau redzēs, kāds būs rezultāts.
Raugoties no spēlētāju pozīcijām, ko tu vari teikt par šo kvalifikācijas ciklu? Viena spēle bija novembrī, viena spēle bija februārī, tagad divas spēles atkal šogad novembrī, tad atkal februārī spēlētājiem ir parocīgs šāds izspēles grafiks, vai labāk, kad ir varbūt viens turnīrs vai vairāk spēles vienlaikus?
Jā, nu redz, šāds turnīra formāts jau ir kādu laiku, man liekas, jā, dažus gadus jau ir vairākus jau. Nepateikšu cik, bet es domāju, ka visi jau tam ir pielāgojušies. Ir īpaši, ja sanāk mums brīvāka vasara, kā tas bija šajā vasarā, tad noteikti var jau pieslīpēt lietas, lai nav tā, kad atbrauc uz novembri un tad tikai 3 treniņos, tev ir viss jāiemācās, visas kombinācijas, viss ir jāprot no jauna. Tā kā ir, es domāju, arī savas priekšrocības šādam, un viss izlases ir vienādā situācijā. Tur nevajag meklēt, vai tas ir labi vai slikti, nu, kā ir, tā ir, un jāpielāgojās un jāmāk spēlēt katru dienu.
Pilnībā piekrīt, vienkārši no dažām spēlētājiem, ne tikai dāmu basketbolā, bet arī vīrieši ir nedaudz skeptiski par to izstiepto grafiku, varbūt viņš ir pārāk izstiepts.
Jā, varbūt tās tagad liekas, ka tā pirmā Francijas spēle jau bija apmēram 10 gadus atpakaļ. Ir tāda sajūta, ir, jā, bet es nezinu, vai šobrīd to vajag ņemt par mīnusu. Es domāju, ka visi ir pietiekami profesionāli un var savākties un satrenēties un sanākt kopā uz to vienu spēli un rādīt labāko rezultātu.
Olimpiskais centrs vienmēr ir bijis kā laba viens, kur faniem savu atbalstu sniegt, ko tu vari teikt par šodien, jo arī bija klāt arī pret īriju.
Jā, nu, Olimpiskais, protams, tādā ziņā ir maziņš un kompakts, bet es, teiksim, uzskatu, ka ir labāk spēlēt mazā, bet pilnā zālē, nevis lielā un tukšā zālē.
Paldies, Ieva, par šo sarunu, lai ģimenei jums visi šie procesi rīt veiksmīgi, un tomēr ceram, ka tavs 45 spēļu pagaidām sasniegtais Latvijas valstībā būs, iespēja varbūt paaugstināt vismaz 50.
Jā, nu redzēsim, paldies.
Paldies. Tie pulvari par pirmo puslaiku Latvijas valstības izpildījumā, bet šobrīd dosim vārdu Emīlam Zonim un Reinim Lācim.
Welcome back to Riga here in Latvia. It is game day 4 of the FIBA Women's EuroBasket 2025 qualifiers here in Riga. We've got Group E action as tabletop in France take on Latvia. We're at the halfway stage, and this one going to the form book right now. France with a commanding 14-point lead. They were winning by 8 at the end of the first. They extended that a further 6 points in the second quarter. as Latvia, with a slow start, have shown glimmers of some real quality, but at times, and under the increasing amount of pressure from the French team, have struggled to keep a hold of this game. Leading all scorers, Gabby Williams, 16 points, as well as 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And she was on the floor 13 and a half minutes, but most of the damage was done in the first 5 minutes. She was at double digits within 5 minutes. Leading scorer for Latvia, as you would expect, their captain Steinberger. She has 9 points and 4 rebounds. Latvia now really do need a big second half to fight their way back into this game. At the moment, France, top of the table, 3-0. Latvia in second with a 2-1 record. A loss tonight for Latvia will move them to the same record as Israel, 2 wins, 2 losses. And pretty much puts one foot on the plane for France to next year's Women's EuroBasket. So the French 5 to start this second half will be Bernie, Lacan. Sorry, will be Salon, Ayagi, Williams, Cardin. Latvia will start with Ikmana, Steinberger, Stila-Laxa and Vilka. Latvia straight into what looks like a 3-2 zone. Unless it switches down, it doesn't. Marianne now looking for some options. Drive to the middle, Ayagi gets it away. Rebound pulled down. And Latvia with a little bit of pace from Vikmana. Slowed down now in the hands of Vilka. Axa for 3, a little heavy. Rebound by Ayagi. Batting out, mid-range 2 is good. It's a jumper that's gone out of fashion, that mid-range. The risk reward is being coached out of players, but if you do have a nice little mid-range game, you're good. Vilka, unguarded, penetrates and kicks, but Laxa again no good. That moves her to 2 from 12 from the field today. Salon with a little Euro step for 2. So just about gets it in time on court. Vilka now brings it up over the half. Will attack the basket, swats it away by Williams. Foul will be called on Vikmana. What a chase down by Williams. A little bit of trash as well. Bernie now brings it up over the half. 18-point lead for France. Ariane down low, kicks it out. Ayagi wide open on the wing. Not this time. Steinberger with the rebound. Backdoor cut. Good quick hands in the passing lane by Salon. The knee under the bucket to Williams. Oh, she doesn't get the score. Does strip it away though. But Latvia regain possession. 3-on-2 here for Latvia. Steinberger pulls up short. Silla with a big rebound and goes to that old school right hand, but that won't roll either for the home team. One's offense for Bernie. Ayagi now looking for Badian. Badian camping out down low, and the camp out does not pay off as it looked like it was in, and Badian ran away from it. It wasn't. Up the other end of the floor, Steinberger makes her pay. And what looked like a bucket at one end to being a 4-point swing effectively. Salon back to Bernier. Williams now. Little shake, little fake, drives inside, strong move, Gabby Williams. 18 points personal. Potentially on a triple-double, to be fair, as Laxa reigns in a 3. Kitty Laxa hits the triple. Foul will be called on Steinberger. She just trips Badian up. Here's the 3 ball from Laxa. Swings out on the wing, and at last for Kitty Laxa. 1 from 7, her first make. Takes her tally up to 9. Bernie elbow jumper. And off left, Laxa picks up the rebound, her first board of the game. Steinberger for 3. Looks a bit awkward, but who cares when it rolls home like that? And Latvia starting to get a little bit of payback from the perimeter. They were 1 from 11 in the first half. They're now 3 from 13. Still not a great percentage, but 6 big points certainly rights the ship a little. France's lead is down to 12. Timeout called by Coach Dupin. Latvia in the ascendancy here early on in this quarter. 8-6. Latvia have outscored France in the opening exchanges here in the second half, and I'm sure Coach Dupin maybe sees his team as a little lackadaisical coming out the half-time break, and Latvia come out ready to go. And with the lead brought back to just 12 points, it's caused Coach Dupin a little concern. Steinberger picks up the foul, her second foul of the game, in fact, her second foul of the quarter. Sideline ball for France. Williams now looking to use the screen from Ayayi. Has the isolation against Gulbe. Badian now gets it away in time. Rebound falls to Laxa though. Latvia with a chance to potentially bring the deficit down to single digits. First time since the back end of the first quarter that would be the case. Steinberger, 2 seconds, launches a prayer, gets the rim, but nothing else. Abby Williams being shepherded away from the bucket by Vilka. Shot clock at 8. Foul's going to be called on Vilka. She gets in a bit of a wrestling match with Ayayi in the paint. Possession for France here. Point lead will not be comfortable for this French team right now. Skip pass, Badian in the corner for 3. That's a little heavy. Rebound pulled in by Gulbe. Second rebound of the game for her. Wichmann. Vilka. Inside to Gulbe, shot clock down to 5. They've got to create something. Gulbe drives inside off the glass and gets the score. Latvia are within 10 of France right now. Noise levels and the drums increase here in the arena in Riga. The home fans sense a comeback. Williams to the bucket, a strong stand by Laxa. Gulbe being harassed and is stolen away by Badian. Ayayi kicks it, Selon for 3. Oh, that's a big time play by Janelle Selon. The 23-year-old really getting a taste for those clutch plays. Is it stolen? It is. It's Selon again. And 1, no. She draws the foul though. So she'll get the chance of a 2 points from the free throw line. She's frustrated she didn't get the and 1 play. Laxa not giving up on this though. That's the strip away by Badian on Gulbe. Crowd weren't happy. The 3 ball from Selon. Selon flourishing right now as Coach Gulbis not happy. Selon at the line for 2 shots. First is good. And a second. Latvia were within 10. It's back out to a 15-point ball game now for France. Vickmanner uses the horn set at the top. Lane opens up. Closes quickly though. Williams with the rebound. 7th rebound of the game for Williams. Just 3 shy of her double-double now. Selon ducks inside and 1, Janelle Selon. My goodness me, she's just taken this game on her back, taken her team on her shoulders. From what was France on the back foot is now very much the Janelle Selon show. And she converts the 3-point play. France back out to an 18-point lead, an 8-point swing. Well, I was going to say in favour of France, but really, an 8-point swing in favour of Selon. And another steal. Oh my goodness me. The sweat technician almost got caught up in that one. It was so unexpected. Back out to a 20-point lead as Latvia were in the ascendancy, and then Janelle Selon changed this game on her own. 10 points for Janelle Selon, 12 points in total on the game, as well as 3 steals. Coach Gulbis calls the timeout. Well, this game started as the Gabby Williams show, and Janelle Selon has wrestled it away from her, and it has quickly become Selon against Latvia right now. She is doing it all, both ends of the floor, getting it done for France. France's lead back out to 20. Normal service resumed. It's stolen away. Lacan this time will get the score after Soné loses her footing. France with a game high 22-point lead now. 2.5 minutes left in this third quarter. Asa into the action for Latvia. Steinberger now against Badian. Crosses over, fades away. Great defense by Badian. Steinberger will pick up the foul. And showing some frustration to the officials, saying I'm getting hit on the arm on the shot. Officials say they didn't see it that way. An easy call for the Steinberger foul, that's for sure. And that's Soné losing her footing and Lacan capitalising on the glass for two. Williams heads to the bench for France. Tadic comes in. Astier also into the game. Badian has gone to the bench. Two from two from the line for Ayayi. France continuing to extend this lead. What a third quarter we've had. Latvia bringing themselves from 21 down to back within 10. And now we're back out to a huge lead again for France. Gulbe is going to come into the game. Steinberger will take a seat. 2 minutes left in this third quarter. France once again comfortably ahead. Astier feeds Tadic down low. It's stripped away though by Gulbe. Wilke back out to Gulbe. Foul will be on Astier. Oniasa, first foul of the quarter called on France. I think that was part of the complaint from Coach Gulbis, but you can't just look at the foul count and expect it to be equal between the two teams. So many factors to take into account for that. Asa now hands it away to Wilke. Silla attacks the basket, left hand off the glass, a little heavy. Tadic with a good defensive stand. Salon, Ayayi wrestling Wilke down low. Both teams are not going to back down from the physicality, that's for sure. Gulbis on the sideline, shaking his head. And Janelle Salon, the game changer, heads to the bench. What a phase of play from her. Comes into the game. Returns Mamion Torre. Throw is good for Ayayi. France's lead now sits at 25, a little over a minute left in this third quarter. Gulbe hands it away, ducks inside, the two not quite on target for Latinitsa. Astier back out to Ayayi, patience from France now. Torre feeds the low post. Tadic. Shot clock at 4. Astier off the glass for 2. Pauline Astier. Come in and has had a huge amount of time on the floor. My goodness me, has had an impact. 9 points in under 9 minutes for Astier. She's not necessarily seen as a scoring guard. Wilke needs to be careful. She's losing her patience. She's called for an offensive foul as she swings her off arm into the face of Lacan. And then she throws the ball away. Frustration, I suppose, from Kathe Wilke for her team's performance today, because it hasn't been on the level of France. Astier to Lacan. Lacan attacks the basket. Good defensive stand though by Latvia. Silla, lane opens up, glides inside, can't get the layup. And that will be the end of the third quarter. As Gulbe frustrated that she couldn't quite get the score to close out the quarter. A real seesaw game we had here. Latvia fighting hard at the start of the third, got themselves within 10. But at the end of the quarter, well, it's France that are dominating this one. It's Latvia 34, France 61 with 10 minutes to play.
Uzmanību, gatavību, aiziet, un labāk, liekam pa vidiņu, jā. Šis ir īstenībā kosmos, jo pirmkārt es izsācīju, šīs ir taisīs, no tā diezgan smaga materiāli, jo tomēr jāiztur slodzīti, jā, paliek līdz ar to. Abā mēs redzam, ka Kalsītim jau viņš sāk ietrīcēt roti, Ečāri paliek nevienīgs, jā, novērtēs ar košins beidzēs, elektronos, tas nesproģi, jā, un Kalsur viņi neviens vēl nav nosvīduši, neviens no viņiem, man jau seikot labi piera, man pat jau tagad ir labi piera, tikai skatoties uz viņiem, nu, kurš tad pirmais, jā, Ečs taisnāks rotīts, jā, tur, un tagad sākās izturīt cīņa, kurš tad viņam mēs redzam, ūdens krātās, Ečs taisnas rokas, tur, mēs mums apsīlīs ieplašās, varbūt pār viņiem abiem diviem. Wow, aplaus abiem čaļiem tāds kungi, kāds te izturīgi. Ečs vēl taisnās, jā, taisnas rokas, viņi kā kanāri, kā kas netiek, viņi vēl šā nostāmē, neticams spēks, ar šitiem labāk ir tumšā ielā.
10 minutes left here in Riga. Latvia trailing by 27 to France. France close to moving forward to a perfect 4-0 record. Absolutely almost having 1 foot on the plane to Women's EuroBasket 2025 for Latvia. A loss this evening puts them into that battle, into that fight for being one of the best second-placed teams. Remember, 4 of the 8 groups, their second-place team will progress. That really is a really big fight. Otenita to inbound. Does so to Gulbe. How big a 10 minutes can this Latvian team have here? Steinberger hands it back to Vilka. Steinberger inside and gets the score. Exactly what the Latvian fans wanted, an early impact on the scoreboard. Latvia have averaged over 73 points a game in these qualifiers. Certainly not on track for that today. Closer to 50 points is where they are currently tracking to. Astier now. Tadic, shot clock at 1, she's not going to get it away. That will be a turnover. France just taking a little bit too long building their offense this time. Stolen away by Astier. Reads the inbound perfectly. France will go again. On the wing, Lacan. That's an air ball. Better defense offered up by Latvia that time. Steinberger brings it up over the half with some urgency and attacks Tadic straight away. Won't get the score this time though. Didn't quite get the angles right off the glass. Under pressure from Tadic. Astier now back out to Tadic. Traore and hits the big 3. Traore with the 3 ball. .28 lead now for France. A game high. Waxer gets tied up by Corey. Jump ball. Possession arrow in favour of France. Look at this defence. Lacan ties up first, and then Torre comes in and tries to pull it away. Yeah, up over the half. Inside for Tadic. Tadic tries to duck through. It's stolen away though. Actor spills the loose ball. Nothing going the way of Latvia right now. Lacan launches a high arcing three to beat the shot clock, but it will be Latvia ball on the sidelines. Remember, even if Latvia do lose today, they're still potentially in the hunt for that second place spot. They certainly can't win the group because they will have lost the head-to-head to France, and even if France lose their other two games in the February qualification window, at best, Latvia would have the same record as France, and if that were the case, France would finish above them. Steinberger fades away and gets the two. So for Latvia now, it's all about that best third-place finish, and a game against Israel and Ireland on the road in February await them. Astier spins away. Lacan now to Tadic. Tadic certainly has the size advantage in the low post. Will drive the baseline, won't get the score. Lacan with another rebound, and France will reset again. Lacan steps out of bounds. Sideline ball for Latvia. Gonna see Malonga coming back in. Stolen away by Astier to Tadic. Out to Lacan. Lacan for two off the glass in the breakaway. Astier with great hands, getting into the passing lanes. Steal of the game for Astier. Steinberger will draw the foul. Annette Steinberger, one of those players who does not give up. She could not care less what the scoreboard tells her. She will go to battle every possession. Lacan with the breakaway after the Astier steal. Steinberger at the line for two. Really has struggled from the line today. Annette Steinberger, 5 from 9 from the free throw line. Does have 18 points though, as well as 6 rebounds. Takes her personal points tally to 19, the only Latvian player in double digits. Steinberger will head to the bench. Luisa Silla comes in for Latvia. Astier just sees the lane open up, can't quite get the layup to roll though. Pass inside to Silla. Ball movement here out to Vikmaner. That one's over the back and will hit some of the support work, so that will be a French ball on the baseline. France's lead stays at 27. Baseline to Malonga. Malonga fades away, doesn't get the shot away in time, so it'll be a shot clock violation. Under 6 minutes left on the game clock. France kind of slipping the game into cruise control right now, as Coach Kulbis is left pondering how we can have an impact in this game. Because remember, as I was saying, that fight for second place will more than likely come down to points difference, not just record. Astier is going to be called for the foul. Hasn't played a lot of minutes, but certainly has used her fouls in this game. Third foul of the game for Pauline Astier. And Latvia gets tied up by Torre. It will be Latvian ball on the baseline though. Torre just reaches across. Definitely frustration from the Latvian players. Just having a conversation right now about that last play. I think the officials are going to just check possession and review the game tape on this one to see if it came off French or Latvian player. The review screen will get used. This is the replay they're looking at. They wanted to make a judgment on who it came off last. I'm not sure they're going to get the angles that maybe they need to be able to see that clearly. This is the play. Laxa trying to get to the bucket. And Torre just wrapping her up. As I was saying, while we have a break in play, Latvia need to think about points difference as well. So even though the win is slipping away from them, France absolutely on track to pick up 4 wins out of 4, but it will come down to points difference for the best second place team. So Latvia will be keen to make sure they are there or thereabouts on that. Keeping this game as close as they can could help them massively with that plight. It will be baseline ball for Latvia. Officials deciding it was off the hands of Torre. Laxa attacks the basket, little fade away. Kitty Laxa with the mid-range jumper is good. Second Latvian player to double digits. Laxa up to 11 now. Torre. Astier. Rogue kicks it out. Torre for 3, no good. Long rebound. Falls into the hands of Foposi. She'll set the screen for Astier. Drive inside. Torre. Foul called, is it? No. Nothing called, and it's a 2 for Malonga. She hits the offensive glass hard and comes away with the reward of 2 points eventually. France's lead still at 27 now. Vilka beats Gulve in the low post. She turns and gets a jumper up, but didn't quite get enough legs into that one. Offensive foul will be called on France. Steinberger and Yasser come in. Yasser to inbound. Under 4.5 minutes to play. Latvia now, remember, really having to push to work on the points difference as Silla throws it away, and 20-year-old with a bit of a rookie mistake, just picking up that dribble too early. She'll head out of the game now. In fact, we'll have a timeout here in the arena. 4:21 left to play in this fourth quarter. France in cruise control. It's Latvia 41, France 68. We're going to head into the huddles. Latvia asking to show some heart here in this fourth quarter as they try and work on the points difference. The tie here in the fourth, 7 for Latvia, 7 for France. Steinberger's come back into the game, and when Steinberger and Lax on the floor, you feel they have their two highest scoring threats, their biggest scoring threats working together. Gives them the best chance of maybe trimming this 27-point deficit a little. Astier picks up a double team, the pass inside. Oh, what a pass, what a catch by Malonga. Dominique Malonga is a get-out-of-jail-free card if you are a guard for the French team, because you can throw that lob. Oh, and a breakaway. Foposi gets a 2. A 4-point swing as France extend their lead further. Under 4 to play now here in Riga. Knocked out of bounds, but it will remain Latvia ball. Starting 5 have spent a lot of the second half on the bench. The likes of Badian, Ayayi, Williams. On the way now for Foposi for the foul. For France, this really is just winning games. We'll see them finish top of the table, and we'll see them progress and earn their spot at Women's EuroBasket 2025. So the points difference isn't going to be the concern for France. It is absolutely the concern for Latvia. Not only to try and finish second in their group, remember also in their group is Israel, who will be on the same record as them at the end of today's game. Latvia beats the low post. Travelling violation called on Steinberger. Turnover, and France will retake possession. Astier trying to find a way past Yassa. Two of the future superstars on show. Astier just 22, Yassa 21. Astier tries to feed it through to Foposi, but it's a tough pass to hold on to, and Latvia will retake possession. Biggest lead of the game right now for France. They're up by 31, but it's stolen away. Malonga and Foposi working together. Astier uses the Foposi screen, ducks inside off the glass. Another 2, Pauline Astier. Fourth French player, sorry, 2 double digits. She's up to 11 now. Laxa long 2. Laxa doing what she can. Had a slow start to the game, but has tried to carry some of that scoring burden in the second half particularly. Astier to Malonga. Malonga ducks inside, off the glass, gets the roll for 2. Dominique Malonga. 6 points now for the 18-year-old. Vilka being harassed by Hemi Joge. Oh, hands it inside. Oh, swatted. Malonga bats it away and regains possession. Wow. Dominique Malonga with a huge defensive play. Into the final 2 minutes now. Astier. Skip to Malonga. Malonga drives the baseline off the glass. Not the roll this time, though. Free ball on the wing is good for Vilka. Could that be an important jumper for Latvia? Bring themselves back to within 30. Out to Malonga, Astier, shot clock at 4. Astier glides to the basket for another score. Orlean Astier, what a game she's having. 7 from 9 from the field, 15 points now. Second highest scorer for France. To see the rejection from Malonga. Look at her fly across and bat that one away. Not in Malonga's house. Stolen away, is it for Posi? Dives to the floor. Gets it to Torre. Another steal. Steal number 16 for France. Turnover 25 for Latvia. Malonga inside. Wrestled to the floor. Will have to earn her points from the charity strike. 15.5 seconds left in the game. Called for the foul. Malonga at the line for 2. Malonga's first trip to the free throw line this evening. Can't get the first to go. This is her first experience of these qualifiers as well. Dominique Malonga, last minute call up after Yasmin Zurier had to withdraw after Thursday's game after picking up an injury. 49.8 seconds. France take possession as we say. Ozola into the game, another bright star of the future. Inside for Posi, earns herself another trip to the free throw line. France have been back there quite a few times here in the last few minutes. He had 11 against Latvia back on game day 1 of these qualifiers. Takes her personal tally up to 3. Make that 4. France's lead back out to 34 now. That is a tie with the game high lead that they've had. Final 45 seconds now. Laxa trying to find a way past Torre. She does and draws the foul. Coach Gulbis will have plenty to digest after today's game. A huge 2 games coming up for them in February. Thursday the 6th of Feb, they'll take on Israel on the road. And then Sunday the 9th of February, they will again be on their travels facing off against Ireland. For France, they return home to face Ireland, that first game of the last window. And then they will travel to face Israel on Sunday the 9th of February. Pass inside to Malonga, swatted away. Good defense by Raman. Laxa pulls up. Oh, and that is Kitty Laxa at her finest. Then she almost stops thinking about the game and just plays intuitively. Comes almost a street ball style of basketball. Astier shaped it up. 7 left inside for Posi. Picked up and Poposi scoops up the loose ball and France will score to close out a commanding win here in Riga. A 31-point win for France, and they, well, almost, not quite mathematically, have themselves a spot. It isn't the end of the third, it's the end of the game here, and the final score is Latvia 51, France 82. What a game we've had here in Riga. Some big performances from the French team. Gabby Williams leading them with 18.7 rebounds and 4 assists. Astier with 13 points, Salon with 12, and Lacan with 10. As for Latvia, their leading scorer, their captain, Steinberger, had 19 points as well as 6 rebounds. And Kitty Alaksa came away with 18 points in the end. But it wasn't to be for Latvia. They faced off against a formidable and deeply talented French team under the guidance of a very strong coach and coach Dupin. France continue their perfect record here in the qualifiers. They move to 4-0. They are within touching distance of qualifying for next year's women's EuroBasket. As for Latvia, it all will come down to those final 2 qualification games as they fight it out to be one of the best second-place teams. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you haven't already, do click that subscribe button. Our final score here in Riga is Latvia 51, France 82.
Noteikti pēc šādas spēles emocijas ir noteikti tās, kas ir vairāk palicis atmiņā no šīs spēles. Kā tu raksturot šo pēdējo nogriezienu, jo kad šita izdodas varbūt aizsarties un to savu spēli arī uzķert?
Es uzskatu, ka mēs cīnījāmies ļoti labi pret viņām aizsardzībā. Mēs 35 minūtēs ļāvām viņām ielaist 66 punktus. Vienīgais pašām nedavās ar iemešanu grozā. Pēdējās 5 minūtes mēs nedaudz palaidāmies un viņas iemet 80 punktus.
Cik daudz varbūt pašām bija lielāka cieņa pret Francijas valstsvienības spēlētājiem, varbūt nekā tā būtu bijis jābūt. Tie Pulveri puslaiks sarunā minēja, ka viņi no viņas puses izskatījās, ka pārāk varbūt liels respekts ir pret Francijas spēlētājām.
Mums noteikti Es neteikšu, ka nav respekts, mēs respektējam, bet mēs nebaidamies. Un mēs nemirkli nebaidījāmies. Ja tā izskatījās, es nezinu. Man nebija tādas sajūtas ar komandu spēlējot laukumā.
Cik grūti bija uztvert vai turpināt, precīzāk sakot, tieši otrā puslaika sākumā, kad izdevās pie 10 punktiem pietoties, kad šķiet arī pat Francijas valstsnība jau ir apjukusi un nezināja, ko darīt?
Mēs vienkārši spēlējām savu spēli. Tā bija spēles gaita.
Divas vēl svarīgas spēles, kurās vēl Eiropas čempionāta šī kvalifikācija ir dzīva 6. februārī pret Izraelu un pēc tam arī 9. pret Īriju. Cik tavuprāt šīs spēles arī būs arī ļoti svarīgas un arī kā viņām sagatavoties, protams?
Es domāju, ka visiem tas saprotams, ka mēs cīnāmies par otro vietu un mums svarīgi uzvarēt šīs spēles ar pēc iespējas lielāku punktu starpību. Mēs cīnāmies par otro labāko vietu starp visām atlikušajām otrām vietām.
Aneta, paldies par tavu sniegumu.
Paldies.
Anita Steinberga rezultatīvākā Latvijas valstsnības sastāvā. Smags zaudējums pret Franciju, bet vēl divas ļoti svarīgas spēles Eiropas čempionāta kvalifikācijā nākamā gada februārī pret Izraelu un Īriju. Paldies, ka bijāt kopā šajā vakarā kopā ar mums un tiekamies jau nākamajās translācijās.